Ladies and gentlemen, there is a play, and this play is about a machine that can turn a black person into a white person. And the name of the play is called Black No More. And that's very controversial because, I believe there is a consensus in this country that want to believe that we as black people wish we were white. Well, I'm one of those people that don't wish for that. I don't see any need in being something like that. And just looking at the general history, I would never want to be them. I wouldn't. But I'm not saying there are no black people on this planet that don't wish for that. I'm sure there are some. But I, for one, don't. You know, I think you got to really be at some low stage of depression to wish for that. This world is really not all that great. It really isn't. And we know it's ran very poorly. I don't know. Yeah, there might be perks, but to the point where I would want to change who and what I am, no, I wouldn't take it that far. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and let you listen to this.
A new musical inspired by a satirical Afrofuturist novel called Black No More opens off-Broadway tomorrow night. Set during the Depression, both the book and the musical examine race in America with an outrageous plot device that an inventor comes up with, a machine that turns black people white. Jeff London reports.
In a dapper suit, Tariq Trotter, aka Black Thought of the Roots, appears center stage to set the scene. Wrote the lyrics and much of the music for the show, and he plays the evil Dr. Junius Crookman, inventor of the Black No More machine, which will turn any black person white for $50. The doctor believes
this Black No More device is the solution to race relations in America. I think the line that is to solve the American race problem as we know it. But I don't think a solution is ever reached.
And that is the Twilight Zone-like premise of Black No More, which features a script by Academy Award winner John Ridley. The 1931 novel by George Schuyler has a take-no-prisoners attitude towards not just white supremacists and politicians, but thinly veiled figures from the Harlem Renaissance, which choreographer Bill T. Jones finds offensive.
And when I read the novel, I must admit I was kind of pissed about it. I like bad boys, too. I don't like smartasses, of course, particularly when they're black ones, making fun of black people.
So the challenge for the creative team, especially the writers, was to move the story from broad satire to something with a beating heart, says director Scott Elliott.
I think that what they've come up with is a really fascinating morality tale.
The central character, Max, is a man about town in Harlem, but he's been beaten down by racism in his job and romance. So he chooses to go through the Black No More process and ends up in Atlanta, where he becomes a powerful figure in a white supremacist organization.
It is purely about perception, in both its literal and figurative sense.
Brandon Victor Dixon plays the conflicted Max.
People see him as white. He sees himself as white, but he's still the same guy, making the same mistakes, like nothing has changed for him.
To bring the point home, there is no physical transformation from black to white on stage. Director Scott Elliott says he considered devices like white clothing or even white makeup, but decided that would get in the way of the story.
I thought it would be ridiculous if we were making a comment about that because, first of all, you can't really do it. It would always be a facade, right? And how do you have a facade on your main character whose heart you want to locate, whose guts you want to locate?
In a powerful second act moment, Max and Crookman, who's become white and goes by the name Blackman, meet and sing a song called It Takes One to Know One. As the number progresses, the entire ensemble, male and female, black and white, enter the stage wearing the exact same costume, says choreographer Bill T. Jones.
Now they're all sort of mirroring each other and wondering, who are you? So I think that is a brilliant moment of the satire, but also something that musical theater can do with great verve. I'm very proud of that moment.
Tamika Lawrence plays Max's friend Bunny, who travels from Harlem to Atlanta to convince him to reveal his true identity. She says the show is emotionally engaging with a love story and tragedy, but it also touches on broader themes.
I think it makes us ask a lot of questions about ourselves and the roles that we play in this American capitalistic, sometimes hedonistic and hegemonic society.
And while the show has ambitions for Broadway, Tariq Trotter says he hasn't watered down his own sense of socio-political commentary in the songs.
I've been able to stand on the same principles that I always have as an artist.
For NPR News, I'm Jeff London in New York.
Okay, y'all. Now, my question is, would you go see a movie or play or go to any form of entertainment where the storyline is turning black people into white people? Would you go see that? I don't think I would. Or if I did watch it, or if, let's say it was a movie, I would probably wait for it to appear on Netflix. But as far as paying to see it, I probably wouldn't, you know? But y'all, please tell me what you think. Would you have a problem with something like this? Let me know in the comment section. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.